Welcome to the Living Joyfully Show with your host, Dr. Sheri Kaye Hoff. Be sure to get your free gift at theinspiredactionsuccesscoach.com. theinspiredactionsuccesscoach.com. Get ready to step into your joy in today's episode. Here's our wonderful Sheri.
Hello everybody. This is Sheri Kaye Hoff, and I'm so excited to be here today. I have another amazing interview with a business owner who has amazing products. So I want to tell you about her before we get her going and answering some of our questions. So I want to introduce you to Shannon Barnard. She is the founder and creative designer of Bytes. She lives in Eugene, Oregon, with her husband, an English Cocker Spaniel Rogue, and she absolutely loves helping pet parents celebrate the joy of their pets with handmade dog and cat collars, leashes, treats, and toys. Her love and passion for pets is there in each item that she creates. So welcome, Shannon. I'm so excited that you're here today with us.
Hi, Sheri. I'm so glad to be here. It's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, well, you have an exciting business, and people just are so happy with whatever they order from you. And I know that I have absolutely loved the stuff that I bought from your website for my cats. So it's nice to be able to interview somebody where, you know, I've bought what you're offering, and I know how happy I was, and I know how much love goes into all of the packaging when you send each item out. So I just am curious that what made you decide to go into this business in the first place?
Well, my husband and I owned a computer store for quite a few years, and after a few years, I realized that I was really missing having a creative outlet, just making things with my hands. And I happened upon a pattern for dog and cat collars. So I designed a website around those creations, and Bytes was born. I call it, my tagline is gifts for pets and pet lovers. So it's just a perfect fit with my affection for pets and my desire to create something that's fun and useful.
Mm-hmm. So I know that you put a lot of care into each design that goes, you know, each fabric and each design for the cat and pet collars. So can you tell us about maybe some of your most popular collars that you sell on your website?
Sure. Yeah, picking out the fabrics is quite a bit of fun. And there's the American flag is probably one of my all-time most popular designs. And then I have, you know, fun designs like chili peppers and, you know, different flowers and like Hawaiian flowers and bandana and camo. And I also make designs for all the holidays. I have Christmas and Valentine's and even Easter and Halloween. So it's really fun to have such a big selection for people to choose to dress up their pets for the holidays too.
Mhm. You know, recently I bought 4th of July. I was like, I need a 4th of July collar for my cat, and I chose one that had, you know, it was red, white, and blue, and it had I think it's blue with red stars. But anyway, it was so fun. And it's kind of funny because I think before I met you, I hadn't really thought of ever putting a collar on my cat. But it's like she knows she's got something dressy on, because the second I put a collar on, she just starts prancing around like, oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. It's so funny. So I love that you have such a variety, and it's, you know, it is so much fun, and really our pets are like our kids in our families for sure.
Yes.
So what kind of customer or client actually adores your products?
Well, I think my most of my clients are passionate animal lovers, and they consider their pets a part of their family. They like to spoil them, and they like to include them in holidays and celebrations. And they also appreciate handmade and made in the U.S. products. So yeah, I think that the love and passion that I put into the products does show in the products themselves and in the packaging, and my customers appreciate that. I get little emails and notes saying how much they like them, and that really makes my day when somebody takes the time to let me know that, hey, I received this and I really like it.
Mm-hmm. And I know your collars are in some boutique pet stores, so can you tell us a little bit about that too?
Yes, I cater mostly to boutique type pet stores and that are looking for unique handmade products that their customers will love and come back and buy more of too. So yeah, I've been reaching out to more and more boutiques, and it's fun to know that my collars are in places around the country and even around the world. So that's always exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think, so if someone's listening, you can certainly go in a few minutes. Shannon will tell you how you can find her stuff that she sells. But people listening, you might be a retail buyer, or you might also be, own a pet store. And Shannon is just really offers something unique for that type of pet store. When you're looking for something unique, Shannon can help fulfill that for you, because, what she offers is just not available everywhere. And so if listeners are thinking about that, definitely get in contact with her and find out how you can carry her items in your stores if you own a store. So what advice do you have for other people? Oh, you're welcome. What advice do you have for other people who are starting or running a business?
I'd say don't try to go it alone. It's really helpful to seek out guidance from a mentor or a coach. And it's also important to learn how to delegate. I know being basically a solopreneur, sometimes I get in my head, I need to do all of this myself. But learning to delegate that's a big skill that I'm still working on, and I definitely highly recommend to other entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I had someone say, and this is kind of somebody really big in the coaching world, made the comment that being an entrepreneur is one of the loneliest things you could ever do. And I thought, it doesn't have to be that way. We're
right.
alone because we kind of make ourselves alone. And when we reach out and get support from people, and when we reach out and hire people or ask for help, we're not alone. So I think that's another another reason why I like networking groups and Facebook groups and coaching groups are so powerful for especially solopreneurs, but all entrepreneurs, because it does help you get out of that headspace of, we kind of spin our wheels sometimes and are not able to get out of that tunnel vision that we have. So yeah, thanks for mentioning the importance of delegating and getting guidance and opinions, and really important.
Oh.
So every
yes.
every business owner has obstacles. So how do you overcome obstacles in your business?
Well, I try to take a moment and meditate on the issue, and then I consult with my friends and coaches, and I have some great friends and coaches, and some of the groups, Facebook groups, it really helps to post the issue I'm having, and I usually receive a new perspective on that issue that I'm facing, and that's really helpful. And also, recently I was driving to a show out of town, and I had car trouble. It was a little scary, definitely frustrating, but I was able to, stay calm, and everybody was so nice and helpful. From the tow truck driver to the show organizer to the people at the hotel, everybody was very accommodating and just so nice. And I think it really helps that I have been working on, centering and not being so frazzled. And I was able to get through the weekends, and and though things didn't turn out or didn't really start out how I had intended, it all turned out okay.
Yeah, I think that, if we look at our days and think, okay, I'm never going to have an obstacle, it's just not realistic. And it's truly the champions, truly the most successful people have that attitude about obstacles. It's okay to have a little mini meltdown, in the first couple minutes. It'd be like, what the heck is happening? But I love how you got through that, and I can remember you sharing some of that in a Facebook group, and just the flood of support that the group gave you, but also even just like having somebody to share that with, it kind of takes that burden off too. So,
absolutely.
I just love your business. I think that you not only offer such a fantastic product for people, but all the love that you put into it. I mean, your heart and soul really goes into this, and you can feel it. You can feel it on your website. You can feel it in the products that you get. And so I'm so happy that there are entrepreneurs like you out there doing this every day, because you really do create a ripple effect and make a difference in the world. So how can people get in touch with you if they want to take a look at your products?
Sure. My website is k9bytesgifts.com, which is K, the number 9, BYTESGIFTS.com. And I'm also on Facebook at K9 Bytes Pets, and Instagram is K9 Bytes. And I would love to offer your listeners a 10% discount for any purchase on the website. You can use the discount code LOVEPETS and receive a 10% discount.
Yeah, so that is so generous and so nice that you offer that for people. So please visit Shannon at k9bytesgifts.com. Her Instagram account is gorgeous. When Shannon talks about creativity, her creativity is off the charts. Like, she could have chosen any kind of creative business and done really well. Like, she makes these amazing note cards. I mean, I could go on and on about how creative she is, but you will enjoy visiting her Facebook and Instagram accounts as well. So please visit her website, k9bytesgifts.com, and use that 10% discount, Love Pets. And I want to thank you so much, Shannon, for being here today. You've been a fantastic guest. I guess my word for the day is fantastic, but that's how I feel about you. So we'll just keep going with that.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Shannon.
Thank you, Sheri. I think it's fantastic too.
Yay. All right. I will see everybody soon. Thank you so much for being here with us. Take care. Bye-bye.